Chelsea Football Club is linked to Brazilian star Rodrigo from Real Madrid. My friends, we have some massive stories and update to get through today, my friends. We're going to be talking about Santos' return from Strasbourg to join the Club World Cup squad, and we're going to break it all down, and we're going to talk about Enzo Fernández' potential move to Real Madrid this summer, and we're going to talk about a potential defender from Benfica that Chelsea may sign this summer. So guys, if it's your first time on the channel, smash that like button, get me at least 100 likes here, man. And if you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and leave your comment down below, and let's get straight into things. Let's start by discussing everything on Rodrigo, because this news had just came out and said Chelsea are ready to make a shock bid to sign Rodrigo this summer. One thing, guys, you can remember, I've been reporting about this guy the whole months and the last couple months that Rodrigo potential, he will be able to leave Real Madrid and he'll be the sacrifice, because this guy, if we get him, for me, he will be the perfect signing. He'll be the perfect guy on that left wing, because so many clubs in the Premier League are linked to him. Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City, and so many other people. Because if this guy is available, I will say like the club have to make him to be the main guy we have to bring in this summer, and a striker. Imagine having Rodrigo on the left, Estevao on the right, and Cole Palmer in the number 10, and Victor Osimhen up front. For me, that would be a potential squad to win the league for us this next season. And Rodrigo, for me, man, he's the dream signing. He is the guy. He's the guy who have done it. He's the cream of the cream. He has won it at the top. He's been at the top. He has won the Champions League, La Liga, everything you need to know about this guy, man. For me, I want to say, if Real Madrid let him go, because if these news are coming out and they're saying like Chelsea are ready to make a bid, the one thing I can never really disrespect about our club is like when we want a player, we always go for them. But the thing is, I can say, guys, the wages may be the problem, and as you guys know, Chelsea doesn't want to give high wages on players. And for me, the club have said if it's the right player, if it's the guy we need, breaking the wage structure is not a problem. For me, I can go back and say like Rodrigo is the type of a guy you break your wage structure on it, and we have to do it. I don't know how you guys feel about it in the comment down below. Let us know, man. Get yourself involved in the conversation. Would you want to see Rodrigo at Stamford Bridge? For me, this is my potential signing. He will be like the dream signing I want to bring at Stamford Bridge, man. And if the club makes this move, if we truly make him to be our #1 top for the summer, and especially if we can sign him before the Club World Cup, I don't know if it's gonna be like impossible, because you know, getting this guy from Real Madrid is not gonna be easy, because Real Madrid are asking for 85 million euros. Chelsea can sign this guy, because if I think some mediocre players are going for 85 million euros, Rodrigo should even be going for more than that. But we cannot get ourselves into the bidding war with other clubs, because once you get into the bidding war with other clubs, then it gets more money. So we have to try to do our best and go and sign Rodrigo before anyone else can sign him. And let us know in comment down below, man, how do you feel about Rodrigo? Would you want to see him at Stamford Bridge in the Chelsea shirt? Give him that number 10 on the left wing. For me, bring him on. And if you can keep Jadon Sancho as well to be the backup for him, because we know Mikhailo Modric, we have not seen him in a very long time. And how you feel about Rodrigo, man? And let's talk about the next one. Enzo Fernández. Real Madrid are interested in signing Enzo Fernández from Chelsea this summer. How do you guys feel about it, man? Because it seems like Real Madrid are going to be engineering the move, trying to force the move to try to sign Enzo Fernández after the Club World Cup. And it has been reported that Enzo Fernández already have the verbal agreement. 80% the deal is already on the table for him to join Real Madrid. But guys, remember this, they have a deal with Enzo Fernández. They don't have a deal with club, not with Chelsea. That's why it always happens, this guys. You always have to make sure the player is willing to join you. The player is okay to join with you before you can go and discuss with the club. Same thing as Chelsea. They already have a deal. They already have like talks with Rodrigo's camp, then club. But guys, how you guys feel about it? Are you willing to let Enzo Fernandez go this summer to be able to bring in another player? But for me, in my humble opinion, I will say I don't have no problem, man, to sell Enzo Fernandez. But if the money is right, if the money is really crazy, I'm willing to let him go, man, and bring in Rodrigo. And because I know I have some monster called Santos coming in this summer who can do even that role better than Enzo Fernandez, because I know Real Madrid, they want to bring in another big player, another Galactico. When I heard about this news, I thought maybe William Saliba. But when you start reading and I end up seeing it was Enzo Fernandez, I was not shocked, because you guys know these South American players, man. Every time a La Liga club calls them, they always go, man. They don't really watch the Premier League that much. In South America is always La Liga, and I have no problem with Enzo Fernandez leaving. But the one thing I can say is that the club needs to be serious. We have to be careful, man. If we are trying to win, if we are trying to go for the league, we have to make sure we're not selling the quality players, the better quality players here, and bringing other players. There's no point. So we just have to make sure, because we've been hearing some noises like Andre Santos will go, like he's not gonna be coming back. But get yourself involved in the conversation. Let us know on Enzo Fernandez. Are you willing to let this guy go to La Liga, to go to Real Madrid this summer? Because for me, I have no problem, but I would prefer to keep him at the club and see longer what's in the long term, what we can get from this guy, man. Because Enzo Fernandez is a generational talent, man. He's a fantastic player, and if he goes to Real Madrid, he'll make their team better, because they need creativity in the middle of the park. Okay, now guys, let's talk about Andre Santos. So Todd Bowley had a meeting with Bloomberg in Qatar, and he had something to say on Andre Santos. He said, "We are excited for Andre Santos to come back from Strasbourg this summer, because he's going to be joining the Club World Cup." And Todd Bowley had something to say, and for me, I do not really have a problem with everything he said. I think for me, he's one of the owners, and when you hear owner, like, who gonna say I'm excited about the player, I'm excited about when we score a goal, and that's everything he said. But one thing I can touch on Andre Santos is this, man. This guy is a fantastic player, man. This guy is the guy we need at the club, man. And when you see this guy playing football, you can understand why we rate him so highly, why we are excited for him to join the club next summer. He was supposed to join this season, but for him, I'm really happy for him. He went to Strasbourg and he had an entire season, man. What a player, man. 10 goals, like 11 goals this season, and about 5 assists in the league, from a midfielder who can play as a 6, who can play as a 8, he can play as a box-to-box. This guy, he's a different level, man. When we talk about where is Chelsea packed, Chelsea is packed in the midfield. The midfield is our best. How you guys feel about Andre Santos, man? For me, this guy, I want to see him at the club long term. I don't want to just gonna wait, man, to see like, oh, maybe we're gonna sell him, we're gonna do this. For me, I cannot wait. How you guys feel about Andre Santos? When I've been watching Andre Santos this season at Strasbourg, I've been watching this guy, the leadership. He's been a captain while he's on loan at Strasbourg, man, and the fans love him. The players around him, they respect him. He's a young guy, but the way he carries himself is a different kind of mentality, man. And when he's playing, I want to see this Brazilian core, this Brazilian box, this Brazilian core at Chelsea, Estevão, Andre Santos. I want to see Rodrigo at Chelsea, man. If we have these 3 Brazilian, what else do you think we can say? Because now I can help again Ronaldinho to come and watch the Brazilian football again, to come and wear a Chelsea shirt. Imagine that, guy. Imagine that, man. How you guys feel about it, Andre Santos? Let us know in the comment down below, man. And now let's talk about the last news. And this guy, we already talked about him before. Now let's talk about this news coming from Benfica. As you guys know, we've been linked to this guy before, and his release clause is around 80 million, because his contract goes up to 2029. But for me, I want to say this, man. Are you willing to sacrifice this money to go and sign another defender, especially after we missed on Dean Housen, and now he's going ready to sign for Real Madrid? And I thought for me Real Madrid was serious to sign William Saliba, but it's not the case. It seems like Dean Housen catch their eyes, because this guy, 1 season in the Premier League, everyone wanted to sign him, and what a generational talent. But Chelsea, if it's wanna go for this Benfica defender, we have to make sure we ask ourselves, man, are we willing to spend 80 million euro on a defender than us going and sign a striker and sign another winger? Because I don't think, for me, signing an 80 million defender is the right thing to do, man. As you guys know, Marquinhos, it seems like he's going to be leaving PSG, and PSG are linked to him as well, and another Premier League clubs are all linked to this player. But the thing is, if we can go and make another move like Thiago Silva, go and sign Marquinhos, because it seems like Marquinhos will be going to the Saudis. For me, I will be going for Marquinhos and sign him and bring him at the club and let him be with this young team, and let him be with these young guys, man. And for me, he will be the potential better move, man, Marquinhos, and because that leadership, because as you guys remember, man, Thiago Silva was let go of like at PSG because they said he was already old, he cannot do it anymore. But he came to Chelsea and have another 4 good years, man, winning a Champions League, Club World Cup, winning a Super Cup at Chelsea, man. And that guy was a really good player for us, man. Thiago Silva, Chelsea legend. And for me, Marquinhos will be another move I'll go for instead of spending the 80 million. And even Maguire at Crystal Palace, he just won an FA Cup, giving Crystal Palace first trophy in their history. I will go and sign this guy too. He has a leadership. He has everything we need to know, everything we need in the player, man. How you guys feel about it? And now let's finish the video. And so guys, if it's your first time on the channel, man, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and take care of yourself, and God bless you.
Rodrigo doesn't need it, and that is deflected over for a corner. I think it was Mittelstadt who launched his way.
Rodrigo Gómez está para recordar el nombre del Real Madrid. Llegada en esta oportunidad, ingresó en área. ¡Qué gambetada cruzó! ¡Qué pegada! Ahí.
Puede tocar por la zurda, puede llegar Rodrigo, enganchó por dentro, cuidado. Rodrigo y sobre.
Super Cup, the silver one has already been lifted by Los Blancos. We're coming forward again.
Rodrigo lets fly. So comfortably over the top of John.
That was well won by Enzo from
Atención Rodrigo que encara, Rodrigo enganchó, pelota que le quedó para Hendrik buscaba presencia de Vinicius Junior.
Efectivamente se viene Rodrigo, se arrima por el costado zurdo Mateo Cuño, que
Nicely away from the man, Rodrigo into the penalty area. Vinicius is currently on the other side of the penalty box. Lucas and Mbappe are in the penalty box.
Rodrigo, it's a sharp turn from the...
Nicely done by Rodrigo.
Scorpio.
He's over the save and touched it. A third for Madrid and a second for Rodrigo. And if there was doubt that the champion